Net weaving, I believe, is one of the most successful ways that people can actually land jobs. And landing the job, in many cases, is a job which was created for them by one or more persons who were so impressed when they had a meeting set up for them, they looked for ways to help the other person. The best way to get started with net weaving is to actually make two lists. Make one that is divided by industry and profession and the names of the people who would fit in that category. The second would be by power and influence, and that would be people who might be CEOs, they might be a professor, a doctor, but someone who's at a higher level within their occupation or profession. And then simply start looking at those lists and say, oh, you know, so-and-so would really benefit meeting so-and-so. And you just start thinking of those connections, and then after you come up with 10 or 15 of those, narrow it down to one or two. But as I mentioned before, start out with a friend. Start out with a couple of friends in a non-threatening way that you can just put two people together and watch as they find ways to help each other and you get to experience net weaving energy. Net weaving, I believe, is going to help one of the problems that I think is really becoming apparent actually to employers now as they're taking people out of school but backing it all the way up now into grade school. And that is, kids are going on the internet and they're having relationships on the internet, but they're not having the kind of face-to-face interactions that they're going to be facing in life and in the business world after they get out of school. And so net weaving can create a new form of socialization, which is simply all about introducing your friends to other friends and then asking them to pay it forward and do the same thing even for kids that neither of them know.